Okay, next we'd like to move in Jib Sao. Jib in Cantonese means to catch. Now what are we catching here? It's when we change from the outdoor hand going into indoor hand, then we have to change position. Okay? So the purpose is not just, okay, well, we roll and roll for 2 hours, so we got tired, so we must change. No, that's not the main reason, okay? For me to leave the center line, to go back to the center line, is to train if his energy and his position stay inconsistent on the center, okay? In Wing Chun, we have a saying, don't chase after the hands. So if I drop my hands, if his energy is going down, his energy is going to go down. That proves that his energy is not going in the right directions, okay? Now, if my Tan Sao's energy is going out, okay, and then when he take his Fuk Sao away, then my hand's going to go out. So those are conditions where you can actually see that your energy is not going the right direction. So where you want your energy to go? To the center, okay? So all the energy is going towards the center. So when I, as an instructor that's training his hands, I want to make sure his structure and energy is going in the right direction. So as I take my hand off, his energy should be able to relax and stay on the center line rather than chasing after my hands like this, dropping it, okay? So as I drop my hand, his hand stays on center line, so he's responding to proper energy by relaxing it. And then I'm gonna hit back, and also this is opportunity for me to test if his structure is strong or not. Because if I run and hit, if I hit and his hands go all over the place, again, there's not enough energy there, okay? So a way to check that is what we call Jib Sao. So he is actually catching the incoming energy, so he has to learn how to deal with that. So from Fuk Sao, going to Tan Sao. From Fuk Sao, going to Tan Sao. From Tan Sao, going to Fuk Sao. Now, me doing the running, he's doing the catching, so I provide him with structure so he can catch with. So my hand is a structure, and I'm providing him with energy. As we roll, I can change, and he plays catch. Now you notice the timing factor. As I run, the last second, he changed. Because as soon as I run and then he changed the technique, that means it's already, okay, telegraphic. He committed a technique without the proper timing. It's too early. So you must also take into account the proper timing. Catching, 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 catching. So at this stage of catching Jib Sao, you primarily learn how to stay at the center line and be able to let go of the energy when there's no need for you to apply excessive energy. Again, okay, if he forced my hand down, naturally your energy have to equalize that by going up. So this could be a trap, but he could let go. Okay, if he let go, my hands bounce up. Okay, that proves my energy is wrong. So my energy also has to be able to, if he let go, my energy gotta let go. So I'm not gonna be trapped by his energy. So if he presses down, okay, my elbow holds that in position. If he let go, okay, I'm relaxed too. So I'm not gonna be overcommitting. If you overcommit, that's what's gonna happen to you. So that's excessive in energy, okay? So that's why first step is make sure your hand stays. So you learn how to relax, which is an attribute you should already have from the Silim Tao. Now you are really testing if you have the proper structure because I'm actually providing you with the energy that's coming towards your bridge. Okay? The second phase into Jib Sao is that when I let go, he's not going to stay there anymore. Okay, we've been training that his hand stays on the center. Now he must provide the proper energy by going forward. We call Lat Sao Zik Chung, hands off, thrust forward. Okay, because at the basic stage, if I let go of the hand and your hand stays, then there's a time delay because you lost the opportunity because I opened up myself. He should have a chance to hit me. So therefore, now he moved into the second progression. When I let go of his hand, his hand had to thrust forward. Okay? That tells me he's responding with proper timing, with the proper energy flow, which is going back to the center line. So now when I run, he's going to go forward. Then I catch, then he's going to catch. So I deliberately to check if his hands are responding with the proper forward energy. So every time you see I let go, he responds with the forward energy by letting go of his energy towards my center. So this consists of what we call chip sao. Okay, once you have basic idea, understand, which is maintaining your center and then projecting the energy forward, then you can go into a little bit more lively expression. Now I'm really applying a lot of energy to develop his structure. You see, the little space I let go, he had the room to go forward. That means his center is good and his energy is proper. His energy didn't chase after my hands. Okay? So you can see this is reinforcements of basic rolling, not just roll, but now from inside to outside, you are also learning how to respond with this